everyone. At the end of last week, I had some practice tips for playing faster. I have one more for you today. This one I call chunking clicking up. I didn't make this up. You may know this way of practicing already and you may call it something different, but that's what I call it. For this method, you're going to pick a passage that needs to be fast, and you want to figure out what your slow start tempo is, something that makes it feel very easy. You don't have to worry about wrong notes, intonation, making mistakes. When I do my video, I'm probably going to start around 50 or 60 because that's usually a pretty good start tempo for me. You're going to put on your metronome at 60, let's say, if that's your start tempo, and you're going to put a beat of rest between each beat of the passage. So you would do 1E into 2, rest, 2E into 3, rest, 3E into 4, rest, and so on for the whole passage. You are going to then click it up like that to your goal tempo. I usually click up by 5s. Sometimes it works better to click up by 10s. You want the click up to be fast enough that you notice it is slightly faster, but not such a big jump that it's like, whoa, that's a lot faster. So you're going to click it up like that with a beat of rest in between each beat. Once you've done that, you're going to go back to your start tempo, and now you're going to click up 2 beats, rest, and then the next 2 beats. So it would be like 1E into 2E into 3, rest, 2E into 3E into 4, rest, 3E into 4E into 1, rest. So you notice I'm overlapping, right? So you're going to do that starting at 60, and you're going to click that up to your goal tempo, whatever that may be. Then you're going to go back to 60, and now it's 3 beats. So 1E into 2E into 3 into 4, rest, 2E into 3 into 4E into 1, rest, 3 into 4E into 1E into 2, rest. So again, you're overlapping it like that. You're going to put a rest in between each chunk you're doing, and you're going to click this up. What I find when I do this is, like I said about at tempo chunking last week, once I've done a stretch of like 5 to 6 beats at a time, I don't have to do more than that at a stretch. That's usually good for, then being able to play the passage at tempo. I also find that for some passages that are like medium difficulty, I can do this once and I can literally play the passage for forevermore, which is great. I never have to click it up again. It's just, I can play it fast. So for things that are easy to medium level of technical difficulty, I find that this is kind of a one-stop practice method. For things that are harder, I often have to practice it more than just once, but this really accelerates the process. So like always, I'll put in a video of me doing this so you can see it. I hope you'll try it out today and find it helpful to you. Okay, this is an example of me doing click up chunking. I'm going to be doing this with a passage from my program that I have coming up in the beginning of October, because it's just a little bit messy and it needs some cleaning, so might as well use it for this. So I'm going to start at 60 and I'm going to do a beat followed by a rest at 60. Okay, and now I'm going to click that up by 5s. I'm going to speed up this part of the video again, so I'll sound like a chipmunk. Okay, we're going to pretend I clicked this all the way up to my goal tempo, which is 132. I didn't, but we'll pretend. All right, next step is to do 2 beats followed by a rest with the overlapping like I talked about in the explanation video. So back to my start tempo, 60. 2 beats now. that all the way up to my goal tempo. So now back to 60 and now 3 beats. And then I would click that up. So I would keep going. You can see it's a little time consuming. But like I said, sometimes I only have to do this once and I never have to do it again, and I can just play the passage at tempo. So it feels like a good use of time to me.